So, this is an example of a dynamic group. Dynamic. Can you tell me the difference between this and that? Check very well. What is the difference? That is why it's called dynamic. The other one is static or square. Have you seen the difference? Yeah, so the difference is clear. So that is why most times, while climbing here, we always wear hand gloves because the rope is very, let's say, harsh or something like that. So you wear hand gloves to protect your hands and your rope. Then this dynamic rope, that is what we use to, we'll tie it here on the waist U-ring. So tie it here like this. Then also do the same tying here. Then put the carabiner, one carabiner here. Then you clip it to your side earring, okay? Then you do the same. It will be three for one harness. It will be three dynamic rope. Then two will be this side, and one will be this side. The one will be on the right will connect to the hand jammer. That is to say that the rope I told you of being on the hand jammer will be from your dynamic rope. So it will be like this. Like this. So the rope will pass through the carabiner this way. Somewhere like this, then it will be by your side. So whenever you want to climb, you just pick it like this. Okay? To tie together, then you can now climb. Now I told you something of rope access, having climbing at height, through rope, and also techniques. Now what you can see here, these are the different techniques in climbing. You can see. Okay? So let's start from this one.
You just
then you can also, you know that you can climb from this rope to the other rope. No, not from there, just from here to the other one. And that climbing technique, we call it rope to rope transfer. What you need to do is, if I'm to climb from this rope to the other one, so what I need to do is, I will take the other rope, flip it to myself here. Then when I go up to a certain height, I want to move over to the other one, I'll have to transfer my backup device to the other line I'm moving it to. Then I'll have to take the load line and load my test scroll. Then when I do that, I'll drag myself towards the other rope. Then as I'm dragging myself towards the other rope, that ID I told you of, it will be on this line. I will open the ID. Once you have loaded it on the rope, you open the ID as if you are going down. As you are releasing the ID, opening it, it will be moving you to the other rope. Then since when you just watch your position, because when you do that, you see that your movement will be from this rope to the other one. So when you are now close to that angle of the other rope, you see that the tension here will be free. So you can now remove the ID on this rope and then remove your backup on this rope. You see yourself on the other one. So that is how we do it, okay? Then apart from this rope to rope transfer as a climbing technique, we also have what we call deviation. We have double deviation and single deviation. Okay? Double deviation and single deviation. Now, between this, are you watching? Between this and this, which one do you think How? Two ropes.
Yes, I didn't see you.
It has two ropes now. It has two. Wait, let me show you. It has two ropes. It has two ropes. All of them have two. They have two ropes. Okay, let me explain that. You are right for the original question. This is the only division. You know why it has two carabiners. Can you see the carabiner? It has two. The other one does have one. Although there are two there, but if you watch closely, these two, the rope passed through this. The other one is just a single, the two ropes only passed through one carabiner. Okay? Now, where do we use this method in the field? We will use this method in the field. Okay, let's say that you want to climb at this height, and then you have an obstruction here. So all you need to do is to shift this rope now to either to the left, that will be free, or to the right, that will be free for you to climb. Now, how do you do that? You now have to find another attachment and clip your carabiner to that. Then you channel your rope to another location. That is that deviation. Okay, so that means you deviated from the, normally this rope was supposed to be here. When you change it, it didn't fix. Yes, so because of the deviation, you now change the angle or positioning of the rope. Instead of this, you now shift it to the left. You're standing this way. Okay? Do you understand? Okay. So it's almost the same thing with the single deviation. It's still the same thing, the same method. And how do you pass this double deviation? How you pass it? Of which you know that your hand human will have to move through this rope to when you go up, okay? Except when you're coming down, you now remove your hand human because hand human is just for going up, for ascending. Now, how do you pass your hand human above that carabiner? Think. Any idea? We will move it up. But you're going up now. You will go up above this frame. At least from the videos you watched, you saw that they moved above this the frames you can see now. How do you move it? How do you pass it? How will you bring it down? This will pass through on it, and as you can see, the hand hammer is bigger than the carabiner, so you can't even pass through the carabiner. So what you do is, when you reach there, I told you that your hand hammer will have the carabiner, right? So, and with this rope, this is how it will be. You have something like this. Okay, this tied together. So when you reach there, all you need to do is, since you won't use your hand hammer then, you just take your carabiner like this, with the rope on your waist. You clip it here. Okay? You clip it there on the other carabiner on the frame. Then you have, I told you have two of these dynamic rope here. You use one of them that has the carabiner also. Clip on the other side. That means you are having two attachments on you, right? Now when you do that, you can now open these carabiners. Take it down. When you open it, you take it down below you. This is what I mean by taking it down. When you have it this way, the two carabiners are here. Okay? Now, once you attach yourself at 2 points to that place, all you need to do is just open these two carabiners here, there, and then put it below your chest screw, because then it will be on your chest screw. You put it below your chest screw. When you put it there, you know what it means, right? That means you are moving up. Okay. So the same thing while coming down. When you are coming down and you reach at that level, you also attach yourself with your two dynamic rings with the carabiner on the frame. Then you now have to open the carabiners again, take it up above your um, chest scroll, above your chest scroll, then you're good to go. You now attach yourself again and move down. Okay? Then we have what we call re-anchor point. Re-anchor point. Re-anchor point is this other rope you're seeing there. What is anchor? Anchor is this point. You know the rope are being fixed or attached. So re-anchor point. Now it is called re-anchor because you see that this rope now, it was attached here, right? Can you see that? It was attached there before you now move from there to another point again, another point of attachment, which is anchor again. So it has two anchors. So re-anchor from this point to this point. Now how do you move that? It's still the same process. You climb with this rope. When you reach there, you load yourself to this other rope. When I say load yourself, that means when you climb with this whole rope to that height, you now have to put your backup device on one of these lines, then put your chest scroll on one of these lines, then you move yourself to this rope. It's still the same like rope to rope transfer. It's still the same method. Just that this one is confusing because if you're not careful, the two ropes will confuse you when you move up. Okay? Yeah. So we also have what we call eight climbing. Eight climbing, and this is fixed eight climbing. When you climb from one what is it called? One carabiner. When you climb from this carabiner to this, you pass yourself from this one to the to when you reach the end of that rope, then you come down with the black rope. Fixed eight climbing. Okay? I don't know if I should show you with my phone on how to do that. Should I do that?
Yes.
Fixed eight climbing. Let me see if I can get it. Okay. Fixed. Climbing. So over here, I told you this is called rope access training, right? We have a sole global trade association, okay, that governs the trade association or the rope access training, okay, and we'll call that body IRATA. What is IRATA? Industrial. Are you writing? Industrial Rope Access Trade Association. Industrial Rope Access Trade Association. Okay, have you written that?
Yes.
So they are the body that is in charge of the rope access. So what we do is after the training is just a period of 5 days. The training is just a period of 5 days. After the training, an assessor will be sent from UK to come and assess the students that just finished their training after the 5 days. Okay? So they are the body in charge of the rope access training, IRATA, call it IRATA, rope access training. So this is